Hey guys, and we're back with another episode of What You
YSA.
Say. This is the beautiful Anna from Thoughtful Tuesday, and I'm Peter from Wisdom Wednesday. So tonight we'll be talking about love and lust, right? So the first question is going to be directed to Anna. Anna, what does lust means to you?
Okay, right. So, this is what lust means to me, right? It's like you seeing a fella, you don't even know the person, but you seeing a fella and you just start to think sexual thoughts about the person. That right there, whoo, that right there, you lusting over the person, that you don't even know the person, and the same goes for fellas as well. You seeing a lady, you don't even know the person, and she just walking down the road, and you like, woo boy, woo. You don't start to see everything from the inside, but not that right there is lust. You done lusting over the person already. So you give your intake on this now.
All right. From a man's point of view, lust is something that everybody deals with, right? And well, men, because we are visual beings, we tend to take it a little overboard. But I'm here just to explain a little things about lust in relationships, right? So to tie it in is that with lust is not love. It's familiar. It looks like, but it's not. Lust is deceitful. Lust is unkind. Lust is impatient, right? Lust is not love. So not get it mixed up. And if you're with a young lady or you're with your partner, right, and you have like this kind of feeling to like want to be sexual active all the time. You know, being sexual active is a natural thing, but there's a borderline. Just like when we talk boundaries in the last video, right? So it's natural for men, but we have to realize and come to the realization that, A, sometimes it might be inappropriate. Sometimes the things that we say, sometimes the things that we do, sometimes how we carry about ourselves, the way that we're like, how you say, you're thirsty. You understand? I'll go drink a glass of water now. But at the end of the day, you just have to be respectful. You just have to know what you all are about and try not to be impatient and try not to push up yourself under the woman. Because at the end of the day, two things. You could turn her off and you could run her away. All right? Anything to add?
So that's it right there.
All right, so love. Anna, what is love to you?
He come ask him all the questions again. Right, so this is love to me, right? Love is patient. Love is kind. Love endures till the end of time. So if it is now, if it is you seeing this person and you're doing the total opposite, that is not love. That is not love. And sometimes we women just find it a little hard to let go. You're not married yet. So while you have the chance, let go. Let go. Because you're going to keep sticking in the situation. It's just going to keep occurring. And listen to me. It is good to start over. And when I say start over, you're not going to start over back to Adam and Eve. No. The process is going to continue. So once you be obedient, your process is not to start over back to Adam and Eve. It's a continuing process. But if now you're disobedient, it basically come like that process going way back to Adam and Eve. So sometimes it is, when you look at somebody now, and they're not treating you good, they're treating you the opposite of what I just said. Love is patient, love is kind, love endures to the end of time. And they're basically doing the opposite. That is not love, period. Back to you.
And we're back. So, from a man's perspective, love. Like she said, love is patient, love is kind. Guys, we have to be more patient and more kind with our partners because at the end of the day, it's like we set the tone, we set the trend for our relationship. We are the hunters, so you don't know how to stalk your prey. You don't know how to hunt. You don't know how to capture your prey. I just say it like that, but in real life, in the sense of when you approach her, how you approach a woman, in the sense of how you speak to a woman, in the sense of how you carry about yourself, how do you attract her? Do you say things that are not true? Do you say things that are true? You understand? And the majority of guys, or some guys these days, really approach women in a sense of a kind of demeanor. With the mindset of, hey, I just want her, I can get her. Whatever happen next after sixes, you understand? So at the end of the day, we gotta be more mindful of how we treat our women because every action have a reaction, and when we don't treat them the way that they're supposed to be treated, like queens, like empresses, like princesses, you understand? And don't get me wrong, there are some women like them fellas that say it's for the streets. But at the end of the day, before you reach there, that's a whole another topic by itself. But you gotta know your partner. You gotta know what you're all about. If you're serious, if you're just taking it slow, you got to know. And love represents, you know, a more love is about action thing than something you see. So it's more like you do love, you show love. You understand? And we gotta stop talking that talk and walk the walk because we can see a whole lot of things we can walk. That dog she is until Wasa come and shut off the pipe. But at the end of the day, you gotta be, it's gotta be something you do. Gotta be something if you carry flowers, if you send her a nice message, you bring lunch for her at work, something, do something that's spontaneous, you understand? And that would make your relationship be more excited and make it flourish, and you'll be in the line of showing love to your partner.
And I just want to say this, right? Um, with love. Love is just wow. I don't even know how to bring it across, but love is everything that a woman and a man looks for. But you see now, you meet somebody and they're just not. Mm, let me be honest. Let us be honest here. So in order for you to love somebody, you have to love God first, and you have to learn to love yourself before you could even say you love somebody. Because you could never say you love somebody and you don't love God and you don't love yourself. Then how could you now go and show that person that you love them? Then that is fake love. That's false. That's false love. That is not real love. So you have to love God and love yourself in order to love somebody. That is my take right there. That is it.
I like how she bring the godly aspect about it. And we all know that God is love. And the action that he did for us on that cross, that is the action I'm talking about. You gotta be radical like that. You gotta be, transparent. You gotta be open. You gotta be, be able to say, hey, this is me. This is what you get. You understand? And it's up to your partner to accept you for who you are or to deny you. And nothing is wrong with being denied. Fellas, don't get mad, don't get angry. Don't say, oh God, when they suchi and she ain't look back, he's telling she about, oh gosh, frog don't look back and all kind of thing. Fellas, all you have some kind of decorum. You understand? Be respect the woman, and just, if she denies you, that is a part of life. If you get through, approach her as a gentleman, approach her with kindness, approach her with adoration, know that she's a queen in her own image and likeness, and, show, when you reach that stage in your relationship, show that love, show that compassion, show that temperament, show that patience with her. You understand?
So that's it. I don't really have anything else to add. But as I said, if you all have questions, send it in, and we'll really answer it. Because I really have nothing else to add right there.
So, guys, this is our next segment of
What You Say?
Uh,
Bye.
Later, guys.